folks, Andy HeadHardHat Smith here, coming to you live from Wilmington, North Carolina. Hey, you know what? I am going to have myself a mini vacay. That's right. Wife Amy is attending some classes here in Wilmington for her work, and she said, hey, why don't you come along and do some geocaching during the week? And I went, oh shucks, let's see, right on the ocean, and Wilmington is just chock full of geocaches. Let me think. Yeah. So I'm going to show you some vlog of the things that I find today. Let's go see what kind of mischief I can get into. Okay, I'm on my next geocache, and just a pretty spot. That's why I decided to stop here. I've got about 2/10 of a mile to walk to get the actual geocache itself. It's another micro, but you know, it's such a beautiful day out today. I'm having such a great time. I don't care. It's a lot of fun. But sometimes that happens. Geocaches get placed where you can't easily park, and then you gotta walk. All part of the adventure. Let's go see what we can find. Hey folks, Andy HeadHardHat Smith. You know, I have heard of finding a geocache that has, you know, been thought missing, and somebody put a second geocache container there. This one I'm a little confused because I'm looking for a simple, you know, bison tube or a pill bottle in a cypress tree, and I find this. Pill bottle number 1, pill bottle number 2. Not quite sure what the story is. I'll see if I can find out more details and get it to you later. But again, you never know what you're gonna find until you go out geocaching. One of the cool things about geocaching is that it's a very stealthy activity. And as you can see, we've got grounds people doing what they're doing. And I'll wait a minute before I go looking for the geocache. Be right back. Well, as you can see, I'm in a rather peculiar area, highly muggle prone, so I want to work quick. But found the geocache. Let me show you where it is. Right there. And so let's see what we found. Okay, there it is. Just a standard small ammo box. There's the logbook. Not a whole lot of, little bits of swag and goodies. Looks like there's a CD or something. Standard ammo box find. All right, so I'm gonna sign the log, put it back, move on to the next geocache. Awesome stuff. I am coming from one of North Carolina's arboretums, and even though it is mid-May, we're still in early spring, things aren't blooming yet, it is still a gorgeous place to walk around, especially on a beautiful day like today in Wilmington. Well, I'm looking for a particular geocache, and this one was kind of interesting. Let me show you exactly how I found it. Okay, so this is by kind of a busy road, so I think this is going to be a little more noisy than I prefer, but this was an interesting geocache. Not too difficult because the way it was found. But let me check this out. I'm looking all around, and I'm looking, and I'm looking, and I'm looking. Couldn't find it. Looked over here. Bird feeder. Really cool. Let's look closer. So I come over, and I go, yeah, that's an interesting. Wait a minute. That's not real bird food. Check this out. Fake bird seed for a fake bird feeder in an arboretum. There's the geocache. I love geocachers when they're creative. Obviously this was put with permission in the Arboretum. Just another reason to come out here and investigate Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm going to sign the log, put it back, have it ready for the next geocacher. Absolutely cool. Hey, just as a side note, I'm going to put this back better than I found it. The top was off, which kind of actually gave it away really quickly for me when I came here. So I'm going to put the top back the way it's supposed to. If you look closely, you can see not real seeds. So geocachers will be able to find it like it's intended. But sometimes that happens with geocaches. You find them a little askew, put them back the way that they should be to make it even more enjoyable for other geocachers. Okay, I will admit, looking for this next geocache, that I don't get out geocaching nearly as much as I used to and as much as I would love to. So my geocache sense may be a little bit off. So I'm looking for this geocache. I spent, I kid you not, 15 minutes just playing follow the bouncing arrow. My smartphone wasn't working great. My other GPS unit, it was bouncing around. I'm trying to figure it out. I knew where the spot would be. But I can't believe how bad my geocache sense is. Let me take you for a little walk here. So I'm going through and I'm checking out the place, and I knew it was somewhere around here, and I knew that you didn't want to mess with the vegetation, so it's around somewhere. Checked out inside, looked all around, checked the clue, went through here, came over here, looked underneath, had my inspection mirror out. I'm looking everywhere. Went back out. Gorgeous little waterfall in that here going on. Looked and looked and looked. Came back and then went, what's that? Holy smokes, Bullwinkle. I walked by this thing 4 times and it's right here. Holy cow, look at this. Unbelievable. So yes, it's a geocache. Gonna sign the log and move on. Here we go again. Another beautiful, beautiful spot. I'm on a nature trail and just love walking in the woods. It is awesome. I am about 149 feet from the geocache, and I think I see where it's going to probably, judging by the description. Looks like there is a bridge involved. We'll see what happens. There's a pond. This part of North Carolina, there are gators. So let's just say I am going to be very, very careful of what I do as I go looking around here and see what we can see. Let's go. Okay, I got to work quick. The mosquitoes are really bad here. Handy dandy tool that you always want to keep with you is an inspection mirror, especially when it comes to bridges and things like that. Went and checked underneath, and I don't know if you could actually see it. All right. Minus some spider webs. That is the geocache. All right, well, that was it for today. I'm gonna have to head back to the hotel because of Amy has her very important dinner tonight, and I don't want to mess that up by being late. So walking the trails, heading on the way out. It was a fun day today. I had a really good time. I missed Amy not being here. Hopefully we can get her to do some more geocaching later in the day after she's done with each of her meetings, so she can enjoy some of this. But it was a lot of fun. I saw a lot of cool stuff today, and we hope you enjoyed this vlog and you come back again and see some more of HeadHardHat and wife Amy's shenanigans. You have a great time and a great day, and we'll see you really, really soon. Bye-bye.